Welcome back to The Great Expanse by John Bet 426 here on YouTube. I always enjoy making these videos, editing them, and uploading them for your consumption, and mine as well. As you see, a little uniform change. The head is forward rather than backward. Pittsburgh Steelers all the way. Okay, now back to what you came here to watch. Comic book related stuff, yay! But if you've liked the videos that you've seen thus far, hit the like button. If not, hit the dislike button. Share these videos with other people that you know that like comic book related stuff as much as you do. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. All, not personalized or the one underneath, but all, so the next time a new videos drop, you'll know about it second. I'll know about it first. I still got it. One breath, champ. Now, the website is koimoy.com. This article kind of jumped off the page a little bit. It's not exactly, I'm not going to say amicable, but it's not really news that I'm excited about, but it is considerable news to MCU fans, okay? The website is koimoy.com. I think I've already said that, I don't remember. And the headline is, Spider-Man Tom Holland breaks silence on reprising as Peter Parker in the MCU. Quote, "I'd be stupid to say that I wouldn't." So this is about Tom Holland and Spider-Man 4. We've seen Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Spider-Man, not Spider-Wham, but Spider-Man No Way Home. So I guess we're finally going to see what has become of the Vulture and the Scorpion, because we see them talking to each other when Adrian Toomes is incarcerated at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming. Perhaps. Or maybe it'll be somebody else new. And this is no mystery, but I'm not a fan of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Am I a fan of Tom Holland as an actor? Absolutely. I just don't like the middle school dumb genius role that they've written for him. I don't like it. Now, the second half of No Way Home, I started to appreciate him, Ned, and Michelle. I refuse to call her MJ because that's stupid. Okay? But they were less retarded. And I know that's not a word that people like, so maybe I'll edit that word out. Okay, but he's less of a numbskull in the second half of No Way Home. But will a Spider-Man 4 cement him as a decent Spider-Man? All right, so let's see what the article is about. Tom Holland recently broke silence about his future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Spider-Man. Read on to learn what he said. And this is the article is by the koimoy.com team. All right. Tom Holland created magic with his Peter Parker in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, not to me. And we cannot agree more. I can disagree. The actor is officially the third one to take up the role after Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. At his last outing, Spider-Man No Way Home saw an extremely emotional end. Fans have been wondering if the actor would continue to play the role. Recently, Holland broke his silence if he would continue to bring Peter to us. Holland made his MCU debut with the 2016 film Captain America: Civil War. Since then, he has appeared in a series of movies, including the ones I just mentioned: Spider-Man Homecoming, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, and why do I keep switching up Spider-Man No Way Home to Spider-Wham? Spider-Man No Way Home. Alongside Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange, Zendaya's Michelle, I refuse to call her MJ, Jacob Batalon's Ned Leeds, I think he's supposed to be Ned Lee, not Ned Leeds, Marissa Tomei's Aunt May, and cameos by Tobey and Andrew, Tom Holland left everyone amazed and emotional at the same time with Spider-Man No Way Home. Seeing the departure of several actors from the MCU, the actors' fans have been worried if they would see him slip into the suit one more time. Addressing his fans' concern, Tom recently opened up about his continuity in the MCU. Tom Holland, who turned 27 yesterday, June 1st, 2023, attended the premiere of his upcoming Apple TV Plus series, The Crowded Room in New York. During a conversation with Entertainment Tonight, the actor was quizzed about his future in the MCU, and he seemingly gave a green signal to it. He even revealed that there is some planning going on around a project, and all everyone can do right now is wait, because the WGA strike, Writers Guild of America strike, is still going. All right, still going. He said, "I think as long as we can do justice to Peter Parker, as long as we can keep elevating and making the films better and making them mean more, then I'll be there." The actor added, "I'd be stupid to say I wouldn't be the luckiest kid alive if I got to do it again. There's stuff going on, but we'll have to just wait and see what happens." So that's the end of the article. Not a lot to it. It's just that he seems very interested in doing Spider-Man 4. I was hoping there'd be some kind of premise for it. Let's just do a double up, okay? There's another one. Superhero Hype is the website. The author is Spencer Legacy. I seriously doubt their last name is Legacy. But anyway, what was Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 MCU update? Okay, good question. Speaking with Variety, Holland confirmed that there have been meetings for the Spider-Man sequel, but that the meetings have been paused in solidarity with the writer's strike. I can't talk about that, but I can say that we have been having meetings, Holland noted in the Spider-Man 4 MCU update. We put the meetings on pause in solidarity with the writers. There's been multiple conversations had, but at this point, it's very, very early stages, so again, nothing. This is just one of the many Spider-Man projects in the works, including a live-action Miles Morales movie, a Spider-Woman movie, and next year's Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. So Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is part 2 to Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Okay? Little is known about Spider-Man 4. Though Sandman actor Thomas Hayden Church recently confirmed that he's had conversations about returning as the villain, while Green Goblin Norman Osborn actor Willem Dafoe stated he's open to the possibility of reprising his role. In February, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige said that they have the story for the sequel, suggesting that the writers were just putting pen to paper at that time. That's the end of that article, and we're going to end it right there. How does Willem Dafoe reprise his role when he's sent back to his own universe? I don't get that. That doesn't make sense at all. Only because I believe in continuity. Norman Osborn, the Willem Dafoe Norman Osborn, was sent back to his and Tobey Maguire and Alfred Molina and Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman's and Topher Grace's Venom's universe. He's not coming near the MCU anymore. Unless they're going to reopen the multiverse and blah, 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 blah. As much as I love Willem Dafoe as Norman Osborn, that would not make any sense. Okay? But this article definitely, which is just one section of it, is a lot meatier than the other article. Oops, am I ghosting? Live action Miles Morales movie? A Spider-Woman movie? Jessica Drew? And of course, Beyond the Spider-Verse. So these are some pretty meaty updates here. Who would play a live action Miles Morales? Again, I've always made the issue, not a complaint, the issue that Miles Morales needs his own rogues gallery that aren't variation of Peter Parker's rogues gallery. Like, we don't need Sand Person, who's like the offspring of Sandman. We don't need Rhinoceros instead of Rhino. We don't need It's Electric instead of Electro, or Dr. Squid. We just need him to have his own villains. And maybe Spider-Man's Miles Morales has his own villains in the comic books, but they're not really big yet. Like, he does not have a definitive villain. Superman has Lex Luthor, Luke Skywalker has Darth Vader, Batman has the Joker, and so many villains. Green Lantern has Sinestro. I don't know who Miles Morales has. That's not a variation of the pre-existing condition, but a pre-existing Peter Parker villain. So I need Miles Morales to really step out on his own. Spider-Woman, I get the sad feeling that there's going to be a ethnic swap of Jessica Drew, which I'm not looking forward to. Now, there are several Spider-Woman characters. One was, of course, Jessica Drew in one of the greatest Spider-Man outfits I've ever seen, superhero outfits I've ever seen. You'll see her outfit over one of my shoulders here. There, or there. And there was a second Spider-Woman who was a part of Freedom Force, which was a mutant group basically comprising the members of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, but they were working for the government. It was Blob, it was Avalanche, Pyro, and Spiral. But Spiral isn't a mutant. She's from another dimension where Mojo is from. And Spider-Woman. And I don't think that was Jessica Drew. I think it was a different Spider-Woman. So I hope they can do Spider-Woman justice, okay? I hope it's not silly. I hope it's not stupid like She-Hulk, but a good, decent Spider-Woman movie. And done correctly with good, great Spider-Woman villains. That's what we want to see. We want to see great heroes with great villains. But the movie has to be about the hero. Now, I'm kind of veering here because of the rabbit trail that I'm going down. A lot of people say that The Dark Knight is the best Batman movie. To me, it is not. Because it's not about Batman. It's about Gotham City, it's about the Joker, and it's about the mob. There's no character arc for Batman in The Dark Knight. And that's why, and again, this has nothing to do with this article, but this is the rabbit trail I'm going down. That's why Batman Begins, Batman 1989, and The Batman are the standouts to me because they're about Batman. And they have great villains to supplement the story. The Dark Knight is mostly about the Joker and Gotham City. And Batman just plays a part. He doesn't even play Batman, he plays the Dark Knight. He turns out to be a villain at the end? Come on. Come on. But in this case with Spider-Woman, the movie has to dive into the Spider-Woman character. And the villain of this movie has to supplement Jessica Drew or whichever avenue they choose to go down. Okay? Be about Spider-Woman. All right. So I'm going to get off my soapbox, even though I love the view from my soapbox. Anyway, if you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you feel like I made some great points, share the video with someone else so that the algorithm can see that we have traffic coming in, traffic going out. And David Brent, please let them know where they put their comments or their dissertations if necessary. Thank you, sir. Do your part, now do my part, so that The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 can and will expand. It's an enhancement.